tutorial. Alright, so I'm going to talk about doing this wall climb here. Probably the first real trick we do in Unmasked right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you come up this slope, hop over and hop on top this piece of box here. I have a pointer, actually. We can use that. So you want to get on top of... Oh, wait. That's going to be bad. There it is. Okay. You want to get on top of this box right here, which is actually a lot darker than I'd like it to be in my capture footage. It's darker on your screen than it is mine for some reason. But yeah, you want to get on top. There's a box over here. Jump on top of it and just roll right up towards this pillar. So yeah, if you roll up towards the pillar, you should end up on top of it. And then what we're trying to do is catch the top of this vent, the collision on the top of this vent, so that we can jump either up here next to the cabbage or up here. If you're coming up to the left here, you're going to need to ground pound. If you're going up to the right, you can sometimes get away without it, but you'll have an easier time if you ground pound as well. So what you do is you need to do kind of a zigzag motion. You have two options. If you're going for the right, you want to jump out to the right sharply, jump to the left sharply, and then turn in towards the center. And that's going to... I'm actually going to move this over. That's going to let you kind of catch this collision briefly. And then you can jump up here. You can double jump from that collision up here and do a ground pound and land next to the cabbage. So I'm going to show that first. So it's, as I said, right, then left. You turn in so that you catch the collision, and then you can double jump up. When you're doing the ground pound, you want to make sure you wiggle your control stick back and forth so that Scooby kind of moves like this. Like, you want to wiggle it back and forth. It'll give you a little bit more height in your ground pounds. So, set up on top of the pillar, sharp right, sharp left, and I missed the collision. That happens sometimes. It's fine. You'll notice the camera changed. When you come back up here, or after you try the first jump, the camera kind of resets itself to this position. It is significantly easier, in my opinion, to do this trick with the camera in this position. So, again, you go right, then you go left, and I missed it. I'm not as good at the right side. Right, left, and then center. Okay, so you can see there how I caught that. Right, left, and you'll see, like, when Scooby catches it, his nose, so I didn't do the ground pound when I needed to, but you'll notice Scooby's nose usually kind of, Scooby kind of does like a little hiccup in the air. He starts to fall, and then he, like, stops for a brief second, and that means you caught the collision, and you can jump. So I'm actually going to try not doing the jump. Like, I'm going to try and avoid the muscle memory of wanting to do it, just so you can see what it looks like when he does catch the collision. So right there, you can kind of see it. I did a jump, I just waited a bit. You see how he hesitates there? Like, if you just fall normally, he just falls. But, like, and I didn't catch it there. You'll see it right there. He kind of hovers for a second when you catch it. So right, left, you caught it there. So whenever you catch it, you can do a jump, a double jump, and a ground pound. And you'll usually land here by the cabbage, but you can also land up here. So that's the right side. Left side is basically the same, except reversed. So left side, you generally want to jump out to the right, out like this direction, sharply back to the right, or sorry, yeah, out to the left, sharply back to the right, and then turn in as you pass the top of the vent again. So left, right, left, right, center. There we go. This can definitely be finicky. Some runners really hate this. I don't have too much issue with it on a good day. When I'm trying to demo it, obviously, it apparently hates me. If you're doing the left side, you almost certainly are going to need to do a good wiggle, too. There we go. So, to show you what I mean with that wiggle, here's it without doing the wiggle. So, if you do that, if you're getting that consistently, that just means you need to wiggle more. In basically any spot. There I did it without much of a wiggle. Depending where you catch it, you can get away with that. It's a little bit better. But wiggle will always kind of help Scooby's jump height. I've been going way too far left recently. That's what I've just learned. So yeah, right now I'm actually not even doing too sharply left and right here. There we go. But that's basically it. As I said, that camera angle right there is awful when you're trying to do that first jump, especially if you go left. Once the camera adjusts, though, it's not too bad. And that should basically be it. Harsh, is there anything you want to add while you're in my chat of tips? I know Harsh does, I should actually mention it. I don't know how to do it, but Harsh does this, well, I know how to do it, I just can't. Harsh does this jump on the right with the D-pad, so it might be easier for you. Harsh says it's easier for him. I can't make it function for me with the D-pad. I'm trying right now. Oh, there we go. I am mainly control stick, especially because I'm used to having to wiggle, so... if you can't get it, that might be something to try, is doing the right side or doing it with the D-pad. But once you get the feel for it, it's not insanely bad. It's better, in my opinion, than the old trick we had to do, so... that's the wall climb.